Hi everyone, it's Ashley. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I am super excited to craft today. I have a ton of things that I want to get done. I actually have a little bit of a Dollar Tree haul with just a couple of Walmart things sprinkled in, not much. I think just two things that I'm going to show you today. But everything else is going to be from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to actually craft with a lot of it tonight because a lot of it I got for my craft room, for some organization, and just for some kind of solutions that I need currently in my workspace. So with that being said, I think what I'm going to do is I got everything cut out already. I will go ahead and move these to the side. I'll start by showing you everything I got. And then once I kind of do that, then we can go back in and I'll show you the things that I want to get done tonight for my craft space. Well, first off, I found this little pack of note cards at Walmart. They were $1 and it is 8 note cards and envelopes. So when I saw these, I thought they were super cute for fall. I thought that they would just be nice to write little thankful cards to the people in our lives that we love. And I am actually going to craft with a couple of these tonight because I'm going to use a couple of them for the teacher gifts for fall. Like I said, they were 8 for $1 and it does come with an envelope. And I thought the envelope was really cute. It's like this really pale off pink color. So we're going to craft with these tonight. So I'm going to set these to the side. Bringing in the other item from Walmart, these are just chip clips. It is a 5 count. These were also $1. And I just wanted to show you guys because I just thought they were really cute with the colors. I'm immediately drawn to the color of these. So I just thought that these were really cute for $1. And you could absolutely cut out like a saying and put them on the chip clip. Flowers would be really cute, or maybe like some cute little hearts or stars, or you could write out a little bit of text and put them there. But I was just immediately drawn to the color. I don't think I'm going to do anything with these, but we always do have a need for bag clips in my home, so I will be using those. So now getting into my Dollar Tree haul, I got these pop dot tapes. And this is just basically Dollar Tree brand foam tape. I always buy their foam tape. I love their foam tape. I have never had an issue with it. And I love that it comes in the 3 different sizes. So you will have a very thin, a medium, and then a thicker one. So I have always been super happy with this, and I usually pick up one when I go. Now, this is just a little notebook. I'm not going to do anything with this today, but I have seen like this style of like sweatshirts and shirts a lot recently on Pinterest. So these are just like super trendy right now. And it's just a notebook, but it says Miami, which is where I grew up. So I just thought it was really cute. I love that it said that, and then it has like the baby blue and pink. So I just thought this was really pretty, and I'm not going to do anything with this. I just grabbed it. Honestly, I'll probably give it to my niece for Christmas, but I just wanted to show you guys this. It is super on trend right now, and I just thought it was super cute. Another thing I always buy when I go to Dollar Tree if I am in need are these containers. This is just a basic square one. It is in a very pale pink, and I love to pick these up. So another thing that I saw today for the first time that I decided to pick up was I saw now that they have a lot of vinyls and whatnot for the Cricut Joy. So I thought that was cool, but I really was just drawn to this pattern. Like I said, I love patterned vinyl, but I kind of struggle to use it sometimes. I absolutely love this pattern. And like I said, it is sized for the Cricut Joy. I have a Cricut Explore Air 2, and I can absolutely use this in that. I will probably be bringing this to my channel at one point or another, but like I said, I was just interested in the pattern. I was very drawn to it. And I will be honest with you, I have not tried the Dollar Tree vinyl. I haven't heard the best things about it, so I probably wouldn't try to cut anything crazy out of this. I would more than likely probably just use this to like cover a wood blank or something like that, because it is a really pretty pattern. Another thing I picked up were just these set of push pins. So I got this one. It is just like a pearl white. And then I got two of these, and they are just colorful pearls. And it's like a baby blue, a pink, white, and then a darker blue. And I just love the color of these. I love to pick up push pins at the Dollar Tree, like push pins and magnet, because I feel like a lot of places, they're just really expensive. Like, I feel like this pack at Target would be like $3 or $4. So if I see cute ones at the Dollar Tree, I usually will pick up a pack just because it's something that I like to have, and I think it's kind of the best place to get them for the price. This is a 2-pack button envelope. That was what it was called. And it's just a open, you know, it has a button and it just opens. I was thinking I wanted to use these for little bits of scrap vinyl that I have that I don't have a ton of, but I have enough that I need somewhere to put it. So when I was at the Dollar Tree, I actually found this pattern, which as soon as I saw it, I could have died. I was so in love with it immediately, and I actually ended up finding it in one other thing, which is this little notebook, and I love this so much. And I actually love that when you open it, it actually has like 2 different notebooks. So it has one on the front here, and then the inside's just kind of like this, and then it has another notebook in the back. I was over the moon. I only found one, so I only got one, but I will probably be putting something in the middle here. But for today, we are going to be putting something on the outside, and I am such a fan of this pink plaid, so I absolutely love this. I hope that Dollar Tree brings out like everything in this pattern. I would be so happy. I only found one other thing in this pattern, and it was a clipboard. I personally do not have a need for a clipboard, so I did not pick that up. But if you are a fan of this pattern and you do have a need for a clipboard, that is the other piece that I found. Bringing in this, it is just called organizer case. So this is just a basic kind of organizer. This top one here, these ones in the middle, they are a little bit raised, so it's perfect for your washi tape in the middle here. And then it just has some other little areas there. So this is gonna be great to have, and we will be crafting with this a little bit later. And then just bringing in a couple little storage solutions here. I just have a tin pencil case, and I just thought the pattern on it was super cute. Just opens up like that. And then this one here is a mint and pink pencil case. You put it inside, close it up, and we will be crafting with both of these tonight. And then I think last but not least, I got one of these file folders. So this is just a really pretty pink color. It just has, you know, the openings like this. We are going to do a little something with this tonight and I'll tell you a little more about that. Just bringing all of my vinyl back in. As you can see, I did use quite a few different colors, and I used all scraps for this. So most everything that I cut, I think for the most part, is pretty small in nature. And I'm telling you, one of the best ways to save money when you're using your Cricut is to save your scraps. And then when you go to cut something, don't be afraid to move the design on the mat as you're cutting it to fit the piece of vinyl that you have, right? You don't always have to cut a new piece or use a new piece of vinyl. Really try to use your scraps. Okay, so I just went through and just scraped these on the back because I know that I do have a few smaller designs, and I just want everything here to lay down as nicely as I can get it. So I'm just gonna go through and just begin to weed all of my different color vinyls out. Not worried about what design is where. I'm just gonna go through and just try to get all of my pieces weeded. my first craft, I'm gonna do my note cards here. I'm gonna do them for cards for the teacher, for my daughter. I will tell you, originally I cut this, or my original plan was to cut this out of the olive color that I got from Expressions Vinyl. I love the color, and I think it was gonna go really, really cute with this kind of retro card. It's giving me kind of 70s vibes, and that's the color that also that olive kind of gives me. So that's the direction I was kind of running in. Unfortunately, I could not get it to weed. It was giving me the hardest time, and it was not worth the frustration of trying to get it to work out for me. So I decided to just change directions, and I had this piece of darker green, my stash, just a piece of it. It's a scrap from something. So I'm gonna go with this color. It's not, like I said, my original idea, although I think it will be just as cute, and I think it will work out just fine. So that weeded beautifully. This is a Cricut removable vinyl. And then bringing in a piece of transfer tape here, I will just grab a corner. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up. I think that, yeah, fit right over there. And then I'm just going to burnish this down, and I will do the front, turn it over, do the back. And then I'm just gonna let that hang out there for just a second. I want to bring in my cards, and I want to show you guys kind of my idea here and the direction I want to go in. So I'm just gonna bring in some art glitter glue. My idea here was I just cut out a couple of offset layers for each one. So my idea was to glue these two together and then put the vinyl on top of that, right? So this will just make the card really, really substantial. It'll give it a nice finish to it, a nice feel. And I just think it makes your cards look so nice and so well done. So just putting some glue right on my bottom layer there. And then I'll put my top layer on top of that. And then that glue gives you just a little bit of time there, gives you a little grace. So you can just kind of wiggle it into place. Okay, and then I'll just kind of set those to the side for just a second. Then I have another piece here that I cut out of some pink vinyl. And it's just a cute little coffee cup. That will go right in with our design. And what I'm gonna do is, I already put the transfer tape on the coffee part. So let's see, do I wanna lay that down first? I feel like I should lay the coffee cups down first. So I have another piece of scrap vinyl. Yeah, that's gonna work. Doing things a little backwards than I normally would. I'm normally a little more put together than this, but that is okay. I'm going to grab another piece of transfer tape here and put it right over my little coffee mugs, because I think that getting those down first will then help me place my text. I will just trim these apart, being very careful around my design. And then I'll just turn it upside down, peeling it away from my carrier sheet. And I want to leave that vinyl down on my transfer tape. I'm gonna just bring in our offset layers here. I think I can do this just by eyeballing it here. So I'm just gonna kind of lay this over our offset and try to get it just as lined up as I can. And that looks pretty good to me. So I will just gently lay that down, and then being very careful not to rip my paper as I pull it up. And then I'm gonna set this piece of transfer tape to the side, because hopefully I will be able to use it again later in another project maybe. I apologize if my voice still sounds a little weird. I am just getting over being sick, but I am feeling so much better, so I am grateful for that. Okay, so just placing my second one here. Perfect. And then same thing, I'm just gonna gently pull it up, being careful not to rip anything. Let's grab our text here. I'm going to cut that apart, being careful. Again, I will turn it over, leaving the vinyl on my transfer tape. And then I'm just going to once again bring this in and try to get it as centered as I can. And then right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has kind of like a cutout, and I'm going to try to focus because my tea is going to sit right inside of that coffee cup. So I want to try to get that lined up, and then I think the rest of it will kind of fall into place from there. So that's kind of where I am focusing my attention. Really trying to get that tea centered in that coffee cup. Oh, and we got a little off center here at the top. Let's see if I can kind of shift this down a little. Like this tea's in there, and I think that's fine. I just want to kind of, I think that I need to shift this over a little bit here. Okay, so that looks much better to me. So that got a little sketchy there for a moment, but I think we pulled it off for the first one. I think it came out so cute, and it's definitely not coming true to color on camera. It's coming off really dark, but this is like exactly like the Starbucks green. And it's funny because I decided to do a gift card for coffee in the cards, and I was going to get a Dunkin' gift card because there is a Dunkin' Donuts right outside of the school, and I figured they could stop on the way into class one day and grab themselves something. So I was going to get Dunkin' for that reason, but now it's like, this is like so giving me Starbucks vibes that it's like, I almost feel like I need to get Starbucks ones instead. But I think for the convenience, I think that they would appreciate a Dunkin' one. I was thinking if I wanted to use some foam tape to prop these up on our card, but I do want to, and I am going to need to fit them into the envelopes. So I don't want to do that just because I do need to fit them in the envelope. If I didn't need to fit in the envelope, I would absolutely use foam tape on this. But for the sake of practicality, I am not going to do so. But I am going to just place these on the front of my card. And I was thinking I could either do it like a little right justified, I could do it center, or I just kind of had it kind of like crooked a little. And I think that that is really cute. So I think I'm going to go just about like that. So just bringing back in that same glitter glue, I am going to just simply apply some glue to the back of our sentiment here. And like I said, this is not my preferred way that I would usually put this on. Normally, I would definitely use foam tape. So I will just give that a moment to kind of set, and then I will do the other one. Okay guys, so this is how my first little craft came out. I think this is so cute. I will write a little message to the teacher and put their coffee gift card in here. If you see a note card or a card even where you're really drawn to the pattern and you really like it, it's really nice to kind of see those as blanks and just look at those as a background to put what you like on it. So that is our first craft. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. This is a pencil case. I'm sure we have all seen it before. These are super cute, and I was thinking about standing these up. So essentially, they would be like this on my shelf. And my idea was to store my Cricut Joy pins in these, and then use one for like my Explore machine. So just applying those same pieces of transfer tape that we just used, we'll just reuse them once more. I'm just gonna cut out the design I'm gonna use for this very carefully right next to another design here, so just be careful. And then I'll just leave our other design right on the transfer tape there. Just peeling the carrier sheet away from my transfer tape. And then I want to stand these up like this, and I want to put like joy pins, explore pins. I want to use it as a way to organize my different pins for my different machines. Just a heads up, this cup cradle is amazing. I have it linked below. I just thought, let me see if it'll work for this, and it did. So I tell you, it works for everything. But anyways, I was really drawn to this color. I love this pink and mint combo. So I was super drawn to it. I love that color combo. So I thought that this would be a super cute way to just store some pins, but also have it functional so I know what's in them, and also cute so I like to look at it, right? And then let's just peel this up. And then that came out so cute. I love it. I mean, it's nothing like revolutionary, right? I mean, I'm not the first or the last to do it, but I absolutely love the color combo. The Paper Studio mint color is a perfect match for this mint. So this literally is the same exact color, and it looks so cute. I love this. Okay, let's do another craft. Just bringing in this little organizer bin, I have just a couple things that I need to have just a little bit of space for. I don't have a lot of these certain things, but I have enough that I need a place to put them and be able to access them quickly. So I just went in and spelled out just a couple of words that I wanted to use for my different compartments here. I was just thinking I would do like this one here, I would use for pins. This one compartment here, it's like two smaller ones and then a larger one. These are raised, so they're literally perfect for your washi tape. So I obviously am going to be putting my washi tape there. I wanted to put this right about like this. And I think that looks cute. I'm just gonna put this one right about here. I think that will be super cute. And here's how it came out. What do you think? I think it came out so cute. I love it. And then obviously, like, as I have a need for the other compartments, I will just go in and use that same font and add little things to that. And then if I decide to use it for something else, I will just peel the vinyl off and I can always change my mind. But I think this is the perfect solution for your craft room, and you cannot beat this for $1.25. Next up, let's do these little envelopes. So like I said, these are for just some vinyl that I have, that just bringing in a piece of transfer tape, just seeing if that'll work. I think it will. But these are going to be for, I don't have a lot of glitter or patterned adhesive vinyl, but I do have enough of it and it's pretty much scraps. Once I use like a 12 by 12 sheet of it, it's just like whatever's left over from, oh my gosh, it's just kind of whatever's left over from, you know, the 12 by 12 sheet that I have, because I usually will buy glitter or pattern adhesive in 12 by 12 sheets. So I just wanted to grab this really basic 2-pack of button envelopes. I absolutely love the pattern. I absolutely love the pattern on it, and I thought that these would be perfect for storing those pieces of vinyl where you have not a ton of it, but you do need somewhere to put it, right? So I think I have more pattern than I have glitter. So I'm gonna use glitter on the smaller one. And this G, I think, is a little, we might have to do a little surgery on it, but we'll see here. I'm just not gonna push that G too much. And I think I'm gonna put it right about here at the bottom right. Oh gosh, I do not think that it is very straight, but I will say that this font is very forgiving because it's a very swoopy and kind of, you know, script font. So it is very forgiving. So thank goodness for that. And then let's go in with our pattern. And I'll just put this on the larger of the envelopes. And I think that I'll put it down here as well. I'll just burnish it with my fingers. It really wants to stick to this material, so it should be just fine. How cute is this? I absolutely love these patterns. Like I said, when I saw this pink plaid, I might have like audibly gasped in the Dollar Tree, and my eye was just like on the search for everything I could find in this pattern. It is so pretty. I love it. And these will make great little storage solutions for my scrap vinyl pieces. In our next little case, let's grab a piece of scrap transfer tape here. I'll actually take this piece and just kind of cut it down the middle because I need a piece that is longer but skinnier. So let's see if we can get this one to work. Yep, perfect. And then I will just burnish this front and back. And then this is just the offset of my little word. I thought it would be cute to just write out essentials and put it right on the top. And I was thinking that I will use this in my drawer on my desk and just put my kind of everyday pins and utensils that I like to use. So my favorite pins and highlighters, things of that nature. So I thought that this would be super cute. And I knew that I wanted to use this mint color, and I thought that it would probably get really lost against the pattern of this, although so pretty. It is a little busy. So I just decided to go in and do an offset layer and then apply my word to the offset layer. And that will just really help you get nice definition so you can really read what you're putting on your blank, right? So that is how that came out. It's so cute. I love it. All right, let's do our next one. Just kind of running with that same idea again. I'm going to cut this transfer tape down the middle. And then I'm going to use the two pieces because, again, I need one that is longer and skinnier. So I'm just going to use the two different halves. I just try to line up those lines as best as I can. And then this is for this little file folder here. And I just simply typed out works in progress. And my idea for this was to use, I'm kind of always in some state of creating some card. Okay, and that's how it came out. I think it's so cute. So my idea for this was, because I'm always in some various state of working on multiple cards, I thought that it would be really nice to use the inside of this to kind of keep the different elements of different cards that I'm working on. So I could put like the paper that I want to use, maybe the sentiment, or different things that I have cut out with my Cricut, because I tend to work kind of in blocks or chunks. And I like to kind of have different projects going all at once, and whatever I'm feeling inspired by is kind of what I will work on in the moment. So I thought that this would be a great solution for that. So I think this came out so cute, and I think this will be perfect. I kind of intentionally left my, what I think will be my favorite project for last. I am so excited to have found this little notebook in this pattern that I love. And I think that this is honestly a really nice notebook. It is exactly up my alley, and I thought that this would make a great little place for me to have an area to write just some things that I like to keep on me. And I thought that this cute little design that I found in Design Space would be the perfect addition. So it just says, "But first pray," which is the ultimate reminder and exactly what I need to hear a lot of the time, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just fasten this closed so it doesn't try to pop up on me, but being mindful that I might need to move that. But as I get my placement right, I am going to have that closed, and I'm gonna just bring it down to the bottom here and to the right. I think that that looks really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. It should lay down pretty good, but famous last words, am I right? Okay guys, here is our last final little project. And like I said, I intentionally kind of left this one for last because I was pretty sure that this would be my favorite, and I have to say that I think I was right. I think we are done for tonight. I'm gonna bring back in all of our crafts and let's see what we got done. All right, guys, so I think that this is everything. I could not be happier with the way everything came out tonight. I have to say, I think my favorite has to be the journal I made for myself. I just think it is so cute. If you made it through this whole video, thank you so much for joining me. I love to craft with you. I love to craft for you. I hope that you were inspired by something on my desk tonight, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.